that don't take care of their kids. What's up with YouTube? It's your girl Keith and your girl Mia, and we are back with another video. Okay, y'all. So I already told y'all what our channel would consist of mostly. Y'all see the banner? The banner is exclusive thoughts, which is our opinions on different topics. Different topics. So topic number one is baby mamas and it's bitter baby mamas and abortions. So put it all together, you know. Yeah, we just kind of gonna merge the topic together and basically just give our thoughts on what we think about bitter baby mamas and our intake on abortions. So yeah. Oh, and another thing, we not really more so doing bitter baby daddies just because we have yet to encounter it. So it's like we could say something about it, but it's really like whatever at that point. Not saying that there's right. Not saying that it's not any bitter baby daddies. It's just like you said, we have yet to encounter bitter baby daddies because it mostly be the women, which is sad to say, but hey. We're gonna keep it 100 on here, okay? Disclaimer, this is our opinion, our thoughts. You don't have to agree with it. You can agree with it, whatever. It's cool. But just let you know. Our opinion might be out there to get anybody. Yeah, and the point. Yeah. And it's not directed towards nobody, it's just our thoughts. So, you wanna get started or what? Okay. Really, my opinion is two different sides to the story. Mm-hmm. Well, three, honestly. His side, her side, the truth. Yeah. But I'm like saying pertaining as to who can tell it. Yeah, it's two. Unless somebody's there, but it's two if you're telling it. But you know, that's in the universe. It's three because it's the truth. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm talking about the men who don't take care of their kids. Oh, okay. Like, at all. Versus the men that actually do take care of their kids. And then the woman be mad because you ain't got no reason. It's because they not the woman. But I feel like that's something that they chose. But speaking from my personal experience, I'm going to ask me this question. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little story, real quick. My dude, of course, he got a baby outside of me, he got a baby mama. Okay, whatever, cool, okay, whatever. She didn't have a vehicle at this time. She didn't have a vehicle. So she hit him up. She like, hey, can you take me to the grocery store to get some food? Me, I don't have a problem with that because they baby gotta eat. That's the way I see it. But then somebody asked me, okay, so what if she asked him to pay one of her bills? And I'm like, well, that's a little different. And she's like, well, how? Because what if she used that, oh, well, your baby stay here too, so why you don't want to help me? So what you think? That's pretty hard. Only for the simple fact is because of the child. So I would look at it as, okay, that's your kid. They stay there. You know, at the end of the day, you can't just let your kid suffer. But and I'm not suffering. No, come stay with me. Listen, no. I'm not done. But it's like, but then again, it's like that's not your household. You already have your household over here. So at the end of the day, like you said, if you can't provide for your child, you don't living with you, you don't need him or her. Right. Well, yeah, the child. You need the child because obviously, if I gotta pay your bills and my bills. That means you can't take care of my kid. That means you need to give me my goddamn kid. Until you can get yourself together. Right. It's not like I'm taking my kid from you. It's more so I'm letting you get yourself together. Obviously, you could have visitations. Yeah, obviously you could have visitations to the child. It's not like I'm going to kick my kid away from you. But living-wise, if you can't get the women that keep their kid away from the dad that actually want to be there and actually want to do for the child, why? I told you, listen, bitter. They want to be the woman in that man's life. So a lot of baby mamas really feel like the dad is obligated to
the priority is the child.
Exactly. Not you. But if he would like to help you, by all means, and his wife, fiance, his girlfriend is okay with that, and they have that understanding, and that's a different story.
Right.
Obviously, not to have you just stranded out on the streets. Not talking about that type of help. That's a different story.
Right.
But I'm saying, as far as, oh, because I need money to go get my hair done, he don't gotta do that for you. Oh, I need to go up the street because I need to go get groceries. I'd rather him just buy the groceries and send them to your goddamn house at that point. Because, what the fuck? But, yeah, so it's like, it'd be because a lot of baby mamas feel
because
like...
they're not in a relationship.
Yeah. But a lot of baby mamas feel like they have to...
Even
like,
when they're not in a relationship, if the dude is single, it don't even be no problems. But as soon as he go out and get another spouse, then that is where all
she not the girl.
But baby, you need to take that up with Jesus. That's what I feel about it.
That's the point. A lot of baby mamas feel like they supposed to be with their baby daddy.
That all pertains to stop screaming deadbeat / child support when he not doing what you want. He doing right by the child and taking care of the child, but because it's not accommodating you or on your time or whatever, then it's, oh, I'm putting you on child support. Look, women that's got men on child support that's actually not doing for their child, that's what you're supposed to do. But the men that's actually doing stuff and being there, giving the time, I don't understand.
Yeah.
But I guess it all goes back to, because he not with me, and he not going to be happy with nobody else. Loser.
She said,
like they're cornerballs.
like
stop it. But and then, in my opinion, co-parenting / friendships are okay. I'm okay with you being a friend to your baby mama or baby daddy. But as long as there's a level of respect between both of us, me and the baby mama, and boundaries, I don't have no problem. But then be some of them baby mamas that just take it overboard.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that either. It's just, like you said, boundaries. You gotta know your boundaries. You gotta understand the fact that this is the mother of your child, but you still got a wife at home.
Right, like you gotta know your place just like I gotta know mine. And your place is really only the mother of their child. That's it.
Exactly.
You ain't got no other say so or nothing.
A lot of them, they try to make it seem like, what be pissing me off is when they get to spinning like, oh, you knew he had a family, and it's like, if the man was single when I met him, technically he really didn't have a family. Like, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? A lot of baby mamas be like screaming like, oh, you knew he had a family, but it's like y'all was broken up, so technically, like, yeah, his child is still his family, but y'all wasn't together at the time, so you acting like I went for him and y'all was together still. Now, if he was hunching on you still, I mean, at that point, that don't got nothing to do with me, because I ain't know it. Right. Because me personally, if you still with the mother of your child, I don't want you. If you got a girlfriend and you trying to talk to me, I don't want you.
Me personally, I barely, like, is hanging on like this when y'all see it. This much. I barely like talking to guys with baby mamas. Because of the baby mama. It comes with way too much drama. And don't nobody got time for that. Personally. I don't. When I can go talk to somebody that don't got a baby mama. Or hell, don't talk to nobody at all.
Yeah.
Just enjoy me.
That's funny. I used to say that. I used to be like, oh, I'm tired of talking to dudes with baby mamas. Only for the simple fact that I always attract dudes with kids.
Right.
But I've tried to actually date a guy with no kid, and it's like he too childish for me. And I'm like, bro,
men with kids ain't less childish either.
That's not. That's what I'm saying. So I had to look at it both ways, right? So I had to outweigh it. And 9 times out of 10, I think the dudes with the kids, even though sometimes they have big mama drama, for some reason it's just like always land with the dudes with the kids. But I don't. But the crazy part is, I'm telling myself I don't want no kid, but I do with the kids. But at this point, I just gotta mess up.
So that's basically our intake on the baby mama situation, baby mama, baby daddy situation. Just if these men is out here doing what they supposed to do, trying to be there for their
trying to bash them and put it all on Facebook and lying or social media in general, talking about some, oh, he ain't do this, he ain't do that. Why? Because you asked him for $500 to go get a wig?
Right.
And he told you no because he just I'm gonna say this too, because the dudes be doing it too, but I'm gonna say this too. Don't be over here hunching on other dudes and then get mad at your baby daddy because he's not giving you money for your personal bills. You need to go ask the dudes that you hunch for. He is obligated to take care of his kid, not you. Now, whoever you hunching on need to go pay for that shit, okay? There we go.
Period. Next caller.
You're stupid.
So now we're gonna talk about the abortion. You want me to go first?
We can. I said we can.
You can.
So now with abortion situations, right? Because that kind of still falls into the baby mamas too. Mm-hmm. Now listen, normally when you get pregnant, you eventually tell the guy, hey, I'm pregnant, y'all, you take the test, whatever, you show him, however that goes. And then y'all agree upon what y'all gonna do, right? It's either you're gonna keep the baby, you're gonna abort it, or he might say some shit like, I don't want that motherfucker, and you might.
And before all of that, abortion period. I believe you can do whatever you want to do with your body.
Please do. However you feel.
Everybody got different beliefs in that. Some people don't believe in it. Some people do. I say do whatever you want to do with your body. I mean, that's just my personal take.
But but yeah, so basically, like I said, like, you know, y'all will come to an agreement or whatever y'all want to do. Now, if he does say, I do not want the child, and you end up keeping it, you need to keep that thought in the back of your mind that if you have this kid, you're going to be taking care of it without a father. I'm just telling y'all now.
We're not saying that it's right.
Yeah, we're not saying it's
the
right.
child was made with two
both y'all.
Right.
But it's just the simple fact that if he, you know, if he already told you he doesn't want it, and you end up having it anyway, I'm just letting you know, baby don't keep a man. Or and a baby don't keep a woman either.
Nope.
Or both ways. So y'all just gotta be real mindful. Okay, he told me he don't want this. Y'all gotta believe it the first time. Now, if you end up having it and he just want to step in and still be a father, by all means, let that man take care of his kid, because why not? Like, you feel me? Like, you didn't want your child to grow up without a father in the first place. But by all means, whatever. But now for the dudes, if you say you don't want it and she takes it upon herself and continues to have the child, I feel like you can only respect her for that due to the fact that that's her body. However they do abortions, laying down, taking a pill, I think they sex on values or some shit like that. However they do that, you gotta think about it. She gotta go through that. You don't. Like, you can put the child in her, but if you don't want it and she gotta go through that abortion, like, she gotta go through all that shit. Then sometimes abortions fuck up your body, depending on how many you have, or if it just be the first time and then you never have a kid again. Like, what if this is her miracle
all
baby?
of this could be avoided if y'all just use protection. Stop just sleeping with anybody without protection. If you don't see yourself having
if you don't
life or with like.
And y'all not gonna
try to together. That ain't no damn accident.
An accident, I can understand if the condom broke now. That's an accident.
But y'all don't even wear them. Y'all don't even wear them.
So you just going in, raw dog, yeah, that's not no accident, baby. And you knew what you was doing. And then people be like, oh, I was drunk. Sweetheart, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have had drunk sex before. And I'm pretty sure you still know what the fuck you're doing. But I'm pretty sure you still know what the fuck you're doing too.
Most definitely.
Exactly. That's one thing. That's all I'm saying.
Look. Let me see. That's basically it. Oh, I do want to know. Anybody, comment down below. How do women talk to men that got kids outside of them, but don't take care of them? How you even attracted to him? Now, if it's the baby mama fault, that's the her keeping them from him and stuff like that, that's understandable, that's cool, whatever. But that don't be the case most of the times. Most of the times it be, this nigga dead, that's what it is.
Not only that, and how are you, a woman that got kids, with a man that got kids,
or can produce a child?
or that? No, but I'm saying, for the women that actually already have kids like outside of him too, and obviously her kids stay with her, but well stay with them because y'all live together. But then the man that you're with got kids outside of you, but he only takes care of your kids, but don't take care of his kids.
Like so only taking care of step kids.
Yeah, and not his kids. I don't see how y'all find that attractive. Because me personally, I don't know. For some odd reason, when I start talking to a dude, he tell me he got a kid. Okay, 9 times out of 10, they show me their kids in general, or I get on the phone with them and we just be talking. I fuck with kids, but no, for real. But I love kids, so it's like my first thought is if we going out or whatever, we already had our date and stuff like that. Let's go take the kids out. I got nieces and nephews, so at the end of the day, like if I got my nieces and nephews, we can all go out and just have fun. For the motherfuckers that don't be wanting to bring their kids along, or just the females that don't tell them like, oh, where's your child? I ain't seen you with your kid in how long? And we've been talking about 3 months. Yeah, that's an issue.
Right.
That means I can't fuck with you.
Unless you came to an agreement to where like we don't want to bring our kids around each other right now because we want to see where it goes.
Yeah,
then that's a different
but
point.
if I'm talking to you every day, not like all day every day, but if I'm talking to you every day and I'm obviously we ask what you're doing, and you don't bring up nothing about being with your child, that's an issue. I need you to tell me, oh man, I'm gonna take my child to so and so. I'm gonna take my child here. We got off work. I'm kicking it with my child. You know me? Like they said something. You can't say that. That's an issue. I'm gonna ask you. You ain't see your kid today? You ain't see your kid.
All in all, take care of your kids. Anything that you produce,
Take care
your
of
seeds, man, take care of it. That's really just what it is. And when it comes to abortion, baby, do whatever you want to do with your body, but know that decision is on you. But you gotta stand on that, and that's just it. And that's really all I intake on this topic.
But we still want y'all to answer that last question.
Most definitely do. Comment down below. I'm gonna read it to you again. How do women talk to women? Women. How do women talk to men that don't take care of their kids? Yeah, comment that down below. But that real rap.
Damn, kid, you can't talk today.
I'm tired of this. I don't know. That will wrap up this topic for today. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, press the notification bell so you get a notification every time we post another video. And that's all today on Exclusive Thoughts.